days, although I know it's Sunday. I'm not sure which day of the 100 days it is. I'd say it's probably around day 60 now. Didn't video yesterday, so I've missed a day of filming, but you know, that's sort of not a regular for these weekend videos. So actually having a rare day where I'm going out on my own for the weekend, catching up with some friends from work who, I think as I mentioned in the last video, you know, a couple of people who have left recently, catching up for some burgers and beers and just going to hang out. Most of those people live on the other side of the city, so me and Luke are going to be training up. It's kind of weird because it feels like one of our regular sketch session days that we normally do, but it's not. Like, we're not going there to draw or anything, but I've got all my drawing stuff with me so I can do some drawing on the train, because you get about an hour trip, so I might as well make the most of the time on the train and, you know, do a little bit of drawing. On Friday though, Friday was pretty wicked. I got to catch up with a couple of mates who are, you know, like all my dad friends. We went to see Tomb Raider, which was a pretty fun movie. Like, it wasn't insanely awesome, but it was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I made the most of my time and went down early. I think it was maybe an hour early, and did some sketching. So I took my etcher satchel, which I think I've spoken about in the past, but the etcher's like really adaptable to situations. So I set it up like a almost like an easel, and had it on my lap with a strap on, and I just sat there drawing for about an hour, just drawing what was in my environments, and I posted some stuff up on Instagram for you guys to check it out. So it was really nice, really relaxing, just super enjoyable, just being out drawing, not tied to the desk, and just going to, okay, well, what's here, and okay, well, that's what I have to draw now. Well, you know, I could have moved, but you know, I sort of made that conscious decision. I'm like, well, this is what's in front of me, this is what I'm going to draw, and just go nuts. And yeah, it was really fun. It was a good exercise. I mean, like, the art wasn't amazing, but it was just sketch work. It was just fun, loose sketching, and it was great. So I highly recommend doing that, and I'm going to hopefully be doing that more often myself. Then yesterday, just did my early wake up, worked on Monkey Junk, and then I also had to finish inking that commission that I've been working on, because I've got to get the colours done on that and post it out this week. Yeah, and then the rest of the day was just really busy. Jazz, you know, I gave Jazz the morning off, and you know, she slept in, so I just looked after April and did all that stuff and cleaned up the house a little bit, etc, etc, and then we went out for lunch and just had a relaxing day. I knew I should have done more art, but I kind of said, you know what, I just want to draw, I just want to chill out. So that's what I did. I just hung out on the couch and played video games, and then once the night came, I grabbed the current page that I've been inking and just sat on the couch and inked to that. So that was fun. Nothing insane, just generally sketched while we watch Wonder Woman. It's on Netflix now. So yeah, it was a pretty good productive day. This morning I woke up early again, as I do, and finished that last page of Monkey Junk. I'm really happy with how it's come out too. I think I found some new, well, I found the tools that I want to use, which I think are probably going to work the best for the comic. You know, we'll see how we go. There's definitely going to be a lot of progression throughout this comic, and you know, seeing style changes. Hopefully not drastic style changes, but just, you know, a few little extra details that I didn't think I'd be doing, etc. Yeah, but anyway, I'm having fun. That's the most important thing, I suppose, out of this. I'm actually picking Luke up now, which I think I've mentioned, and I'm just about there. So I'll probably update a little bit more tomorrow about what I've done, but otherwise I'm going to hopefully do some filming in the city. I was going to get some photos, take a bunch of photos hopefully for reference for the comic in the future. So yeah, should be good. I'll catch you guys soon. up, guys? It is day something of the 100 days of making comics. I'm in Luke's car. There's Luke. Yep. I'm wearing a jacket because it's fucking cold. It's like really gross outside. You can see, I don't know if that's actually, yeah, it's pretty dank. Update. So yesterday hit the city, as I mentioned I was going to. Had a pretty good day. Grabbed a couple of comics, ones that I wasn't intending on getting, but one's just as good. I managed to pick up Sithra, which is awesome, by Jason Brubaker, which for some reason was sitting in the second-hand box. So I got that on the cheap, which I'm stoked about. And then I also picked up Apocalyptic Girl by, what's his name? Andrew McQuinlan, which is the book he did before Headlopper. So both really nice books. Glad I picked them up. Then we went and had lunch and just chilled out in the city with some friends. While we were in the city though, I took probably 100-ish photos, maybe a bit less. But I just flogged the photos, just as I was walking through, just snap, 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 snap. As a reference for me, but as I was doing it, I've been thinking that I'm going to set up a Flickr account or something like that, like a good site, maybe DeviantArt, I don't know, which is just pure resources for anyone else who wants to use them. So once I do that, I will let you guys know and post a link down below. It's just a matter of uploading it and giving them all descriptions and all that BS. But yeah, so that's what I did, and I actually enjoyed doing it a little bit. So I'm going to hopefully do it a little bit more, be more mindful of the areas that I'm in and take more photos while I'm out, just because like at work I might even take some photos of the offices just to get some office style shots and things like that, factories, etc, etc. Yeah, so they're not fancy photos, they're just on my phone, but who cares? Yeah, they'll do the trick when it comes to sort of referencing for your comic books, and hopefully it'll be a good resource for other people, not just me. As for my 30 minutes, I hopped on the iPad last night and just finished off the sketching for pages, I think it's 8 and 9, I can never remember, but I know they're like the most up-to-date pages. So I did that. I finished, as I mentioned, page 6 last night, yesterday morning. So I've got to go print these pages out today so I can actually start penciling them and inking them and getting the head again. Tonight though, I know I have to go into page 4, do all the greys, edit all that, get it ready, and do the lettering, get it ready for tomorrow to upload onto Patreon. So it's going to be a busy night. Today at work's looking to be pretty busy, which I'm not looking forward to, but whatever. It's a short week. We've got Easter this weekend, as I'm sure you guys are all aware. So it either means it's going to be really busy in a short amount of time, or it's going to be super quiet and it means I'm going to catch up on everything else I need to do, which would be awesome. And if I remember Easter last year, it was kind of like this. So fingers crossed for a chill week, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll just make this update short. Luke says goodbye.
Bye.
And have a good one, and good luck making those comics, guys.